It's time for Measure Twice.
Welcome to Measure Twice. I'm Rob Perugini, along with Joel Graber from Graber Custom Remodeling and Chris Kramer from C. Kramer Interiors. This is the show that helps you envision your home's potential, and you're listening to us on Michiana's News Talk 95.3 MNC. Measure Twice is brought to you in part by Leatherman Supply. Everything windows, doors, cabinets, and countertops, with the showroom now open in Granger, right next to C. Kramer Interiors. And Hoosier Hardwood Floors, Michiana's trusted and valued experts on hardwood floors. And you can visit them at HoosierHardwoodFloors.com. 'Tis the season. It's the gift-giving season. Or, if you're my sister, the gift-receiving season. I'm just kidding. She likes giving gifts. I'm just joshing her. But she's not a listener, so I can say whatever I want.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, she can't rebut.
That's right.
I'm going to send this to her.
Oh, you would.
What's it worth to you?
Yeah.
Half my coffee. But it is it's the time of year where all kind of like the new stuff's kind of out, the old stuff's on sale, like how that works. And I think it's a good time of year to like look at what's going on for 2026. Like, what are some changes? With COVID, we were stuck in the mud for like 3 years. Not a huge amount of innovation, or it was probably there. It's just nobody wanted to release it because it was like, everybody was kind of freaked out or whatever,
and just trying to catch up.
Yeah. And I feel like there's been a pretty grand catch up in a lot of things post COVID. I feel like people have gotten more savvy on how they take orders. Is really what's going on. Like, they can control demand now. I feel like that's what's going on.
Maybe. But lead times, if you're talking lead times, lead times are way down comparatively. But
yeah. Yep. I mean, there's going to be lead time.
Always.
Forever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. But
if there's not, then that's not a good thing.
There was a minute when we were talking about lead times on this show, and they were
outrageous.
Yeah.
Like a year,
Yep.
A long time.
Yep.
And I don't think we're there now.
No.
I think we're normal lead time, whatever it's supposed to take. Is that true in the furniture world, Chris?
Yeah, for the most part. There are a few exceptions, but yeah.
It's come down to earth a little bit.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, that's good. And it's important that happens, because if it didn't, then we'd have a different issue. There'd be something else that's going on.
Yep. Yes.
What's the hardest thing to get right now?
For us?
Yeah. You don't have to name the brand. I mean,
Fabrics. Some fabrics. Yeah.
Is that like because of overseas?
Overseas. Yeah. Most of them are overseas. And yeah, lead times, we're looking at some of them March.
Oh, yeah. Which is way better than
March. That's a fabric you're used to getting right away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought that was good.
March. That's like, forget that.
That's 5 months from now.
I got to look for something else.
3 months,
really?
4 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then for the construction business, our building supply companies, they have the shelf stock now. Like, you can go and get your stuff.
Everybody has. Yeah. I mean, the things you were always waiting on was like windows, doors, things like that.
Right. You still wait on windows, right? I mean,
you have to.
It's rare
because windows are made to order.
Right. It's a little weird to have a window that's not made to order now.
But lead times used to be, at one point they were up over 30 weeks.
That's crazy.
Which is outrageous.
Yeah, it's hard to plan your world around that. So good.
I mean, they're still probably a little higher than I would, pre-COVID, but they're much more reasonable.
And windows are now, there's not been a real, a new generation of window for a little while.
There's always innovation going on, but I don't know that, there's not like a new style or like a new mechanism or something.
I feel like it's been long enough that there's probably something out there that's coming.
The innovation isn't usually in like the manufacturing process or material. Glass gets better.
Stuff you don't really know, can't see. It looks the same, but it's different materials. And I saw that the triple pane now, all I can think of is argon, but it's a different gas now.
Krypton.
Krypton. So it keeps.
What's the difference?
Well, one keeps Superman out, and the other keeps.
Yeah, okay.
That was a cheap joke.
Yeah. We have Krypton fabric, so there you go.
You do have Krypton.
Yes.
Well, Krypton, you don't.
Krypton is a brand.
Yeah, but Krypton, like as far as the gas goes, it's used in something else, so it's really expensive.
Yeah.
So you don't use it that. It's not used very often.
Ozone destruction. I don't know.
So we get to Mars easier.
Yeah.
Who cares if my windows are safe?
We're just building an off ramp into the space. But yeah, Krypton. I did notice that I was pricing windows, and Krypton is, it's 30% or more expensive.
But why? What is it? I mean, what's the
Well,
difference?
I can't remember. It's used in manufacturing for something else too.
But is it-
that is,
Obviously, it's an
scarcity.
insulating, isn't it?
and it has to do with it's an insulating.
It's scarce.
Gas.
Is what
It's scarce.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one planet.
So
Yeah.
I mean, you get. Look, I'm not an expert in Windows, so whoever owns a window place and is listening to me, feel free to email me. But it's not yet worth it per se to have that expense.
To spend 30% more.
You
No,
might
the
not get
argon
it back
argon
fast.
works really well.
Yeah, you might not get it back fast enough. You know?
No, you won't.
Right, you won't get it
won't.
back.
Right.
It's kind of. I mean, triple pane's the same way,
Right.
and really, triple pane isn't. The R value isn't that much more. What it does is it helps reduce noise
Right. So, but
because
triple.
it decreases vibration.
So, for example, triple pane's great if you're on the toll road, like you got into the toll road. You might want to look into that.
Yeah,
because
but just for the side that's
for the set, yeah, just
Because
that side.
I'm sitting here thinking, there's only so much innovation you can make to a window. I mean,
yeah.
up and down.
You can look out this window in 12K.
Yeah,
That's right. I mean, when you think about it, there's how much more innovation can you add to a window itself? Because we have vinyl, we have wood clad, we have fiberglass.
But Chris, there are things you can add to a window because they have self-shading windows.
Oh, yeah.
So you're adding like
Yeah, but
stuff to the-
that would be more regional, I would think.
Yeah.
Like self-shading windows out in the desert Southwest would be beneficial.
Yeah.
Whereas here,
Yeah.
not so much.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably hyper regional. Like to have. I don't know if I believe in that so much. Only because you guys have scared the crap out of me about shades in a window. Because if they break,
Well, they actually have some that have like it
I've seen fogging.
it will apply a charge, and then the gas will fog that's in it, and so or somehow
And isn't that,
that does block UV and also will reduce heat transfer.
but doesn't that also, I mean, not every house in the Southwest has that because it's probably a very expensive feature and it's only for a certain level of home.
Right.
Yeah.
I can tell you from living in the Southwest that some rooms, if you have that southern exposure, it pays to have an awning
Oh yeah.
over it.
Oh, yeah.
Because you'll be putting thermal curtains in front of it.
Well, yeah, that you would be baking
Oh man,
all
And
day.
and it'll bleach the floor, right?
Oh,
out
yeah.
the window.
Yeah.
And you too. No, you'll tan.
You look like Rex Harrison or whoever that guy is.
Not Rex Harrison.
That's not Rex
No,
Harrison. You know what I'm
I know who
talking
you're
about.
talking. Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Yeah,
Robert Hamilton.
Right, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Just people who aren't our age are like, who the heck is Robert
I know,
Hamilton?
I know.
Look him up. He's tan.
Always.
Always. He was tan before they even had tanning beds. I don't even know how he got that done. But yeah,
Joel's like, who
I
are
know
you
who
talking
he
about?
is. He's extremely tan and leathery.
Yes, yes.
I know who he is.
yes. He was, yeah. So yeah, that you don't necessarily recoup the cost, but I don't think everybody who's putting those windows in there, not everybody's so concerned about recouping the cost. They just elevate.
No, a lot of times it's about comfort.
yeah.
Yeah.
And there are people
And-
that just elevate, though, Joel.
Yeah.
Like they just get, okay, what's the best one? And they associate most expensive with the best.
Yep.
And then,
Some people do.
yeah. I mean, I'm not judging them. I mean,
No, I'm just saying that, yeah, because most of the time it's for function and comfort, like you said, comfort.
right. But there's a lot of, and then in the next few segments, I have a lot of innovative things that are 2026 or, like next year stuff.
Ooh.
That some seems completely useless. just like anything else, like who would need that? I think we said that about cell phones. Like, what do we need to be on the phone while I'm over here?
Well, people still don't need them the way they.
No, right? They overuse them. That's actually one of
the
interesting.
We overuse a cell phone?
I wasn't going to talk about this, but we have a few seconds left. Interestingly, there's a trend in dumb phones coming back. Where people are removing internet access from their phone on purpose, and just because it actually makes them more productive.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah.
Because you catch yourself on your phone looking at all kinds of things other than what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah. So the phone that's just a phone is now coming back, and the technology to receive calls is so much better that you actually have better access. Your phone can now operate the way it was supposed to. When we come back, though, let's jump into some technologies that are kind of interesting. This is Measure Twice. Welcome back to Measure Twice. I'm Rob Perugini, along with Chris Kramer from C. Kramer Interiors and Joel Graber from Graber Custom Remodeling. This is the show that helps you envision your home's potential. And you're listening to us on Michiana's News Talk 95.3 MNC. Measure Twice is brought to you in part by Leatherman Supply. Everything windows, doors, cabinets, and countertops, with the showroom now open in Granger right next to C. Kramer Interiors and Hoosier Hardwood Floors. Michiana's trusted and valued experts on hardwood floors. You can visit them at HoosierHardwoodFloors.com. And I bet Leatherman and Hoosier have innovative stuff. I can't think of it off the top of my head because I didn't necessarily go down the kitchen route. But the windows, I bet you could get a pretty nifty custom window with some stuff in it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, what's really cool is in what some of their cabinets is the lighted drawers and lighted. Yeah. You open the drawer and it's LED lit.
It's funny you mention that. That's one of the things we're talking about, like innovative things that are going into the home for next year. But many of these things are already going in. They're just going to become more popular in the next years, and that's one of them. It's smart light, but to the next level. The smart light now means a lot of different things, and like your drawer, like approach lights for your counter. So your light senses that you're there, and it gets brighter the closer you get to it. So you are 10 steps away, it might be dim and be more like a night light type thing, so you can kind of navigate. But then as you approach it, it becomes a task light.
So you don't have to turn on any switches. It
just knows you're there.
Just knows you're there.
Yeah, and gets brighter as you need it. And if you need to override it, then you can.
Interesting.
But
it's kind of cool concept.
Very cool concept, I think, because how often sometimes your hands are full, and now you're good, or you're cutting something and you move over to a different counter and you're carrying your stuff and it just goes on. I think that's pretty brilliant.
And it probably goes off automatically as well. When you step away, it starts
to dim.
So you don't have to worry about, I forgot to turn my lights off.
You didn't have
But what if you want to leave them on?
You can override it. So there's still a switch, but generally it kind of hangs out in that mode. And it's from a base.
That's kind of cool. I mean, convenient.
Yeah. I can rock your world right now. You probably already did. I'm going to say this, and he's probably already done it. Mm-hmm. What were you going to say?
I don't remember.
Okay.
No, I do remember.
Is the light still on in there?
Yeah. It got dim. It got real dim.
Again, it's all that LED technology that has allowed us to do things like this because,
right?
It's
Well,
ton of innovation there.
What I'm reading is the sensor technology is now catching up with the lighting technology.
Mm-hmm.
Like the lighting technology was
way ahead.
We didn't have the sensor technology that we needed to catch up to what that light is capable of doing. But essentially, it
was just a matter of time.
Really, and that was the smart thing. And with the drawers, the drawer, they have drawers now that the lights follow the drawer. So if you open the drawer this much, only the lights in the front open up. You open it up, they go, like the whole drawer.
When I first saw it, I thought, is this really necessary? And then I looked at it again and I'm like, this is really nice. You can actually see inside your drawer.
It was one of those things that wasn't necessary until you saw it.
Right.
And then you're like, I got to have it.
Yep, I want it. Can you open up the cabinets and you've got the LED strip lights on the sides and It's just like, wow.
And they're hidden. Like you don't see them. The light. You can't see the light source. You see just the light. Wild. It's not like the old. I don't know, Joel. I'm looking at you. Did you ever go over like an aunt's house or somewhere and they had like a hutch and they were lighted, but it was just like light bulbs?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have
from
one.
the top.
Yeah, I still have one of those.
I mean, it's kind of.
They burned hot.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man,
yeah. The dust always smells toasty in there. It's like,
It doubles as a food warmer.
really, seriously.
But all our light bulbs were that way back in the day. They were all hot.
Oh man, you had to I remember my grandfather licking his fingers to light bulb in. You'd want to know if it worked, so it was on, and he'd be like.
That's why lampshades didn't last as long because the heat would deteriorate the lampshades.
Oh, everything! I just remember how hot I used to be.
Oh yeah,
because it was all the electricity.
You're flipping them from hand to hand.
Yes. Yeah, you didn't want to be like my mom would be like, change these light bulbs, and I'd be like, oh man, when did it burn out?
Yeah,
just now. Give me like 10 minutes to do that, and they would pop. They didn't just bring. Just like poof.
Darn.
Back in the day, at my grandmother's house, they would pop and break. She had some old light bulbs.
Wow.
And then she had some old ones that were like the glass was. They were like bifocals, like thick glass. Talk about hot and dangerous. And then they would rust in there, or because they get so hot. I guess they would
get the old potato out.
Yeah, do the old potato trick.
Just make sure it's unplugged and turned off.
Yeah, exactly.
Or else it's a hot potato.
Yeah.
So are you.
Yeah. But lighting is the easy one to go. And what I was going to say is they have now smart flooring that
puts down itself.
Wouldn't that be great? That would be genius flooring. You say you're in bed and you're of a certain age and you get up every at a certain point. You put your feet on the floor lighting along the base of the comes on, and it's gentle, so you can navigate.
Just a night light, to guide your path to the bathroom or wherever. Is it through the whole house?
I guess if you have,
depends on the house.
It's just money.
Yeah, it's just money.
I wonder what that cost.
I don't know. The costs aren't on there. That's where it gets you.
Well, I'm sure there is a fair amount of labor that goes into that.
Does it work on every type of flooring? Is it carpet?
I wasn't smart enough to have it scrolled over there.
3/4 hardwood.
It's wood floor, and it's where you want it. So it's essentially like it's like a little pressure sensors. It's pressure sensors. And so the way they have it, there's two ways to have it. The light will go on for 50. You can set it 50 seconds or a minute, 2 minutes. You set it. I'm looking away here. Maybe I should do this. And the pressure light just strips connected to a mat that's essentially under the floor.
Some floors would flex more than others.
So you get off the bed, you stand.
I can't see. I have it would almost have to be a floating floor.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I can't imagine.
If you put it in hardwood, one, you're nailing it down.
It's on hardwood. I mean, it looks
3/4 hardwood.
I don't know. It doesn't say. See, that's where they get you.
Because I can't imagine that first of all, that you would be able to secure it properly, and you would feel the pressure.
Yeah. And you're nailing.
Yeah.
Through.
Yeah. Oops.
Got the.
You got to admit the concept is there.
Can you imagine having to replace it?
No, my gosh, no.
Sorry, I'm just throwing out the cons here.
Well, but you're gonna, you know what, guys, you're gonna be putting these in, and it's sooner than you think.
We already have. I'm just kidding.
This guy.
That was so yesterday.
2000 and late.
No, I think the concept is good.
Yeah.
I think it's a brilliant concept.
So it's just reaching over and turning on a lamp. But anyway.
Scrooge McDuff over there.
I'm with Chris.
I think it's cool.
I think it's cool too until it breaks.
Yeah.
Well, everything's cool till it breaks. All this stuff breaks. I mean,
or until it's completely outdated.
Well,
next year.
Yeah. And that is the issue with technology.
I think the concept is cool. I really do think it's cool. they would have to think about that.
It's along the baseboards. You can't.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where it is.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
And it's there's not a huge amount on it. There's not a lot of information on it.
Yeah.
You know what I did that's innovative?
It's still beta.
Yes.
I went online and I bought these for $30. They're
slippers with headlights.
No, it's a remote control that you put in your outlet and you plug your lamp in and you
can turn your lamp on.
You can turn as many on. You get up to 5. So
yeah,
smart lighting.
Smart lighting. Smart for me.
Smart lighting is what we're going to talk about next segment. This was the segment, but there's stuff like
so. If I have to get up in the middle of the night, I just have the remote next to my bed and I just click, click, click.
Joel and I for Christmas are going to get you slippers with headlights.
Yeah,
in the toes.
Slippers. How about slippers with heaters? That would be even better.
I bet they have to have those. I mean, come on.
I mean, that just sounds dangerous.
In my house, slippers with heaters would be great.
You just see like the light going whoop, 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 like up
pressure.
and down light. Yeah. It would be funny if the pressure floor only worked like as you step.
Yeah.
Strobe.
It's a strobe light.
It's a strobe light, right.
Causes a lot of seizures.
Disco version. It's meant to confuse and blind a burglar. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. We're going to install self-defense lighting in Chris's house in the baseboard.
Self-defense lighting.
Tactical lighting.
Tactical.
There is tactical lighting, Chris. It's a strobe that's like supposed to be disorienting.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It works, trust me. No, I'm just kidding.
He self-medicates with it. He likes that moment of confusion, that lack of clarity. Okay, we're running over. When we come back, though, there's a lot more smart lighting to go, but there's also some really cool smart security that's kind of interesting. When we come back, this is Measured Twice. Welcome back to Measure Twice. I'm Rob Perugini, along with Joel Graber from Graber Custom Remodeling and Chris Kramer from C. Kramer Interiors. This is the show that helps you envision your home's potential. And you're listening to us on Michiana's News Talk 95.3 MNC. And we're brought to you by Leatherman Supply. Everything windows, doors, cabinets, and countertops, with the showroom now open in Granger next to C. Kramer Interiors. And Hoosier Hardwood Floors, Michiana's trusted and valued experts on hardwood floors. You can visit them at HoosierHardwoodFloors.com. We're talking about innovation, and basically we're kind of on the topic of lighting. And we were talking about approach lighting, and then off air, Chris had mentioned it's like, well, approach lighting has existed for a long time outside.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but how does that work, Joel? Like,
most of that's motion.
So if you have carriage lights, or like the post light outside, and or your basically your lights on the carriage lights next to your, or whatever the lights are called, next to your garage, how do you make that look elegant without having do they have them so they're built in so you don't see that?
Yeah, there are sensors.
Thing?
There are different types of sensors that more or less blend in,
because that's what's ugly.
A lot of like this, I would assume you're talking about like the stuff that would go along a drive or something.
Yeah. Are they tiny now? Like the sensors aren't.
Some of them are in the fixture.
Oh yeah, most of that is built into the fixture. But the stuff on your house, like if that's going to come on automatically, usually that's like a sensor that, like a dusk to dawn type sensor.
Yeah,
that you usually don't do as an approach.
No, that's typically on at dusk and off at dawn.
Yeah.
I think my wife was mentioning, she's like, wouldn't it be cool if this all started this way? She's like, wouldn't it be cool if our lights knew when our car or we were coming home, and then they turned on, so
timers.
Well, I was like, funny. So I looked it up and I was like, man, that is so already exists.
I was going to say,
yeah,
it would be like something like a whole home type thing.
Yeah.
With your phone connected to your phone.
That's exactly, the smart, like all of them, Amazon, Ring, Google, they all have they all have that.
Yep.
Where your lights know. And then so my daughter's like, we've had that in this house since we moved in. Like at their house, like they go if they go into a room, their lights know they're in the room. And certain lights don't go on when they go in the room. Like a bedroom, they have to tell it to turn on. So you go in and somebody's sleeping, you don't, turn on all the lights. Their house is completely set up that way.
Yeah.
They don't.
Called the clapper.
Yeah. I've fallen and I can't get up. I love that one.
I like clap on, clap off.
They had no idea they were on the forefront.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
Of technology.
I just the old lady laying in bed.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, my arthritis.
We are aging ourselves. They're worth looking up, though. YouTube those commercials.
But you remember these stupid jingles. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
I mean, the
They
marketing
just
was
stick
great.
They
Yeah.
just stick with you.
Oh, absolutely. And it wasn't like GE was putting that out.
No.
It was like Joe Blow and
Yeah.
in his garage came up with the clapper. you
Yep.
know? Like that's what that. But now it's super huge. There's something I just want to mention. There's like a whole home reboot, which is kind of, you'll see that coming, where like you have all your smart devices fixed into this one area, this one place, and if you need to reboot it, you can plug in right there. Because now you might have 50 things like doing 50 different things. So that's I'm just saying that, I'm just throwing that out there. That's something you'll see, centralizing your technology again, because it was centralized and then wireless happened and now it's centralizing again. So it's coming back. Basketball lighting, we just talked about. That's what they were calling approach lights for the outside. But here's one that got me. Okay, it's a fresh air alert.
Okay.
And essentially,
If somebody farts, it
pretty much
gives an
like
alert.
that.
It gives an alert.
So this is, I'll just read. I'm getting this right
air
now from
alert.
Foyer.com. FOYR.com is the place. It's a pretty interesting magazine online. You can get stuff like this. But if you're mostly confined to your home all through the workday, you're missing out on getting sunlight and fresh air. So you let the smart tech bring you closer to experiencing nature. Connect your home assistant to your security camera. If the weather outside is pleasant and the security camera outside hasn't detected any human presence for a while, it alerts your home assistant and reminds you to get some fresh air.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, my God.
If you buy this,
How much less
you're an idiot.
should we think?
I know, right? I was thinking
it's
the
just
same
it's
thing.
replacing all
Yeah.
just cognitive thought for people. It's some of the things I'm not a fan of. Stuff like that.
That is ridiculous.
And if you're hyperventilating, it dispenses a paper bag for you to breathe in. No,
Oxygen mask
that
fall
is
from the
so
ceiling.
dumb. Yeah,
That's an innovation
that's dumb. Like
that replaces common sense.
I pray that we never need that. But there was something cool on there where the fingerprint technology, which exists, and now that's your security system. So hand, finger, you can do retina. Retina's super expensive.
I'm sure, yeah.
I mean,
For now.
but super expensive. And the caveat there is the fingerprint now takes an imprint. It's not a picture. So it's picking up your actual fingerprint.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So like on your computer, it's actually like kind of it's like sensing, just like your computer, it's sensing it. It's not like scanning it, which is more secure
Mm-hmm.
Right.
than any key you could do. And it, as gross as this sounds, but it's like, man, somebody could cut your finger off and then get in your house, right? Okay.
Oh, wow.
That, right? And they're like,
Let's go dark here.
Oh no, because it's got to be warm, so you're gonna have to put that thing in the microwave or something. You know, but
I mean, if you keep it in your pocket,
Your finger?
somebody else's,
apparently this thing knows
it'll keep
it's
it
a
warm.
living finger.
It'll keep it warm.
I think
Not living tissue.
I bet it has some sort of O2 sensor on it to like make sure that.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's dark.
But
That is
I brought that up because that's how thought through this is.
right.
Super high. If you're looking for the highest security, that's it. And retina scan, but man, that retina scan.
This sounds science fiction.
It does. It does.
Or very high, like government type security.
Yeah, exactly.
Then they have this one: link your coffee to your smartwatch. I'm like, that's
Link your coffee.
coffee maker.
Oh.
Here,
Let's say
that's kind of
I mean, that's just smart house stuff.
yeah. That's not really innovative. I thought with your this kitchen has like what do they call pendant lighting, and you can move your pendants up and down.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's worth it or not.
No
idea.
I can't even imagine. Oh, I think I need it a little higher.
Now, smart.
If you're OCD, no.
Yeah. Somebody will mess with you.
God. I would have a ball with somebody in there. But this one's kind of neat, and I think it exists, but it's becoming less cumbersome. And that's the smart thermostat. They've been around for.
I hate those damn things.
You like the little round thing? Is that what you like?
The Nest.
Well, it's not just Nest. Now there's so many more than Nest out there. But this one is unique to you. And so, like, if you have your smartphone on you, it knows that you're in that room, and it'll adjust the temperature to you. If it's
what if it's set to like, because I have 6 people in my house right now.
Right.
What if it's set to everybody has their own?
So you're
all in the same room. It's just going to blow up?
No. It tells everybody to leave and locks the door. No. Sorry, Hal. Too many.
It goes to the alpha. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It's called TG move. Too many Graber moves.
Who pays the bill? That's who.
That's right. That's
you
right.
Can have that master, but it will poll everybody in there.
Average temperature.
Average temperature. And then it'll go. So that means somebody's definitely cold, right? Because
for sure. And somebody's hot.
But let me just tell you, that person who's always cold was going to be cold no matter what temperature you put it on.
Pretty much
in their head.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. Comes with therapy. But I thought that was kind of neat. Like you could collaborate. Now, to that end, for your music, right, you can do the same thing. There's like Spotify and those will have party modes where it'll talk to your Spotify if you give it permission, and it'll kind of mix everybody's music in.
Ooh, nice.
Kind of neat. Kind of neat.
It could get
really bad.
Interesting.
Very yeah, I was going to say very interesting.
It's like
turn that off.
We're listening to polka a lot. But I think home theaters have always been there too.
Yeah, they have.
There's not much going on, like automating tasks for your home theater and stuff like that's kind of stuck in the mud right now. Like sound has gotten cheaper, but like the innovation's kind of stuck there. And I just read that like they're coming out with like unlimited K TVs. You should consult your eye doctor on what you can see, because you can over pixelate. You know that? Like, and you buy this TV for $1 million and your eyes can't see what it's producing.
Yeah.
Because it's too fine. Your eyes, you go past.
You're just going to get,
You go past. Now, people with great eyesight can see, a billion pixels or whatever, but you can do that. So, anyway, when we come back, we'll bring it home with some technologies that matter. This is Measure Twice. Welcome back to Measure Twice. I'm Rob Perugini, along with Joel Graber from Graber Custom Remodeling and Chris Kramer from C. Kramer Interiors. This is the show that helps you envision your home's potential. And you're listening to us on Michiana's News Talk 95.3 MNC. We're brought to you in part by Leatherman Supply. Everything windows, doors, cabinets, and countertops with the showroom now open in Granger, right next to C. Kramer Interiors. And Hoosier Hardwood Floors, Michiana's trusted and valued experts on hardwood floors. You can visit them at HoosierHardwoodFloors.com. Now, off air, you had mentioned that we were talking about sound systems and how many people don't even use them. It was kind of like a novelty.
No, that's the
media theater rooms.
Theater rooms. Oh, I thought you were talking about I was like, man, I'm listening to this around.
No.
Theater rooms.
Yeah,
just a novelty.
Yeah, because it's not fun to go into a room where you're not supposed to talk. I think people don't really like that.
It's just not like,
yeah. I'd rather have a great deck and watch a movie on the deck.
Or my garage.
Imperfectly.
Yeah.
We do that at my house. We put up a screen outside, and it's really fun to just kind of sit out in outdoor theater.
It's fun. But
it is fun.
That screen is a technology that didn't exist, to the level that it does now.
Yeah.
Now you can get really high def.
Oh, yeah.
Are you talking about projector?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're really cool, and they really got small. We
watch football games and outside. It's really and it's fun. You just pull up lawn chairs and
Yeah.
sitting on the patio and
you get
watching movies and sports.
it's a better experience for some reason.
It's a homier experience.
and it's not a $150,000 addition to your
No.
house. You know, like
Right.
which you could get there real easy in the theater.
and people sit and talk and converse and while the things are on, and
Yeah.
so it's just fun.
And
It's
that
far less formal.
Yeah,
Like when you like your theater room, it feels like a formal room.
Yeah,
it's not
like
really
you-
a formal room.
you're not
It
supposed to
feels
talk.
formal.
You can't. You know. I think.
here comes the usher.
I do like wearing the little hat and selling good and plenty.
Yeah, good. Cigars, cigarettes. Oh, sorry, wrong
Wait,
box.
which are the terrible ones? Mike and Ike's or Good and Plenty's? Are they both terrible? The one's
Mike
black
and
licorice.
Ike's.
One is just two
Good and
forms of
Plenty
black
is the licorice on the inside.
Wow. I know. Joel loves it.
I like
that.
black
I like.
licorice.
I don't mind the Mike and Ike's
Oh, really?
or the Good and Plenty.
So
Can I say I'm an anise guy?
when so stop it. We all know what you did there.
I didn't even hear it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't listening.
That wasn't for
really-
you, Chris.
Yes, it was.
I know, but stop. If you like black licorice, then when they're putting down New Road, you just like go down, roll down the window, and be like,
No, it's
"Oh,
not the same
smells
thing.
good."
It doesn't have that anise smell.
man, yeah,
That licorice. My dad loved black licorice.
I know. It's back when the Depression happened, and
Black, it's when men were men.
man, it's terrible. But whatever, you guys can like it. It's fine.
Black jelly beans. Mm.
Sambuca, Oopa, or what's the other one? Or Uzo, whatever.
Oh,
Man,
That's strong. You got to cut that. You've got to cut
you can't cut that in front of a Greek person. They'll knock
no.
your
You
block
drink, that's
off,
a
man.
shot, man.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah. Okay.
You haven't lived till you've gone one-on-one with a Greek,
Maybe some
old
Jaeger-
lady with Uzo, and she just like drinks you right under the table.
Maybe some Jägermeister.
Cough syrup.
I like that. I like that.
I just want to knock your guys' head off with this next one because ready? This is so along the lines of the fresh air reminder. Hey, buddy, open a window reminder. Okay. There is the automated doors to protect from fast blowing winds detector.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a new innovation going into next year. Your doors and windows, and this is again from Foyer.com, Foyr.com. Your doors and windows can break if winds blow fast.
Maybe you need to
Especially
just
during
upgrade your.
autumn.
You just need to upgrade your
What?
door so it latches.
You shouldn't have to come up to your yard every now and then to check for wind speed and lift your shades up and down. Get a system to connect a mini Tempest weather station to your home.
Now, if you need that,
That is definitely an.
you're in the wrong region.
Yeah.
It's going to change every 20 seconds. It's going to be new weather. So,
I'm kind of just dumbfounded.
so weather stations. So I got into a little bit of a rabbit hole here because when I saw this, I was like, "What? You need something to tell you it's windy? Like what? You know?"
And if you,
I'm trying to
We
figure
have
out
something
how
that's called leaves.
I'm trying to figure out how it's going to protect your doors and windows.
exactly, and
What are you going to do about it?
Yeah.
What do you?
If
if it's that bad, you should have evacuated.
yeah, exactly. That's a
Get in
tornado.
the car. Get out.
Go to the basement.
You should be in the basement or you inland high ground something. I don't know.
Put all your pictures on the cloud so you don't have to carry them out.
Yeah.
It's like, what is
Wow.
that?
So I went down a rabbit hole. Well, weather stations are kind of an up and coming thing to put on your home,
Well, okay, I understand that.
and there's a certain set of people that are super interested in it, and they track the weather and
I'm related to one.
right? Are you?
Oh yeah, Stan the man loves that.
I was gonna say I didn't want to say it, but Stan and Kathy, they know the weather, man. Like they're into it. But then that's kind of cool. But they're not like doing it for.
No, it's because it's like an interest, a hobby kind of thing.
Yeah. And weather stations have come a long way. So it got me into the technology of a home weather station. You are as good as, weathermen and women. Like you're as good as them. It's that good now. Like you can get them that well. And then you can actually connect to a network that informs the world about weather, helps inform the world. So you can get your weather station and then it gives you a frequency to transmit on. And you're now helping weather prediction and track weather throughout the country. I thought that was kind of neat. Like if you're in,
I think that's cool too. But that's like,
but not to tell me to close the door.
Yeah,
okay. Like,
it's real windy outside.
Yeah, like,
you better close that window.
Yeah, like
that door could get away from you.
I have a real dilemma though. My fresh air sensor's telling me to open a window, and my wind detector's telling me to close the window. And I think that's where we are, right? I think we're starting to see some technologies converge on each other.
Yeah.
You know, like your thermostats competing with other self thermostats, you know, like your lighting competing with, you know, your smart lighting competing with somebody sleeping in the bedroom. Should smart lighting turn on? Or all of those things, you know, we're kind of starting to converge a little bit. Or you could just buy a super old house and not worry about it.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here thinking we've been on the planet for millennium and none of these things mattered.
Right.
Until now.
Get simple.
Yep.
I think at Chris's house, the fresh air sensor would be like, the air's too fresh in here.
That's right.
And the other would be like, oh my God, Chris, this is so windy, your house.
Insulate. I had an insulation sensor.
I could see we had talked about this a long time ago, but the floor lighting for the stairs, like the pressure lighting on stairs, I think that would be pretty neat. So you could.
Well, there would be. I mean, you could. The thing is you can have sensors for those that will know, like when you're without the pressure.
Right. You can have motion.
Yeah.
I think that pressure.
And frankly, on stairs, it's not a task light. It's just an ambient light. So if it all comes on at once, that's not that big of a deal.
Well, I think the pressure idea for the bedroom is so that your movement doesn't turn on a light and you're not, you know, like you're just rolling over.
Yeah.
I think that's the concept there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And I think that's cool. I think that's a good, I like that. I'm not necessarily, for security reasons, want all my lights to turn on if there's motion in my living room.
Yeah.
My advantage over an intruder is I know where my furniture is.
Exactly.
You know, that person.
I don't want them to see me sitting there with the 12 gauge.
Hey, what's the
I
surprise?
like that. They don't need to know what happened.
Thanks for listening. This has been Measure Twice.
Podcasts by Federated Media.